Hey guys, welcome back to the Endless Traffic Mastery Training. All right, now within this module, we're going to be diving into driving traffic with Bing ads. Okay, so if you know anything about Bing, you know that it's one of the top search engines out there. Used to be, as what they would call it, the redheaded stepchild when it comes to Google AdWords, but now it's right behind Google AdWords, and probably one of the best ways to drive traffic, especially if you're going to be doing any type of affiliate marketing as well. With Google AdWords, it's a tad bit difficult to do so. So that's why a lot of marketers revert to Bing ads. So we're going to be discussing that within this module here. And before we get into driving traffic with Bing ads, the first thing that we have to do is we have to set up our landing page. Okay, this is the most important. Well, I would say one of the most important parts when it comes to driving traffic with PPC. You got to make sure your landing page is done correctly, and you should see a link right below this video here. It's going to take you over to lead pages. Okay, so click that link, head over here to lead pages, and you'll see where you can get signed up. Okay, it might look a little different by the time you're watching this, but the concept is the same. Just see where you can find where you can sign up. Okay, so you should see their different pricing options. Now, I will state this: you want to make sure that you're able to do at least A/B split testing. Okay, all this other stuff, might not be so important, but just make sure that you can do A/B split testing. So select the package that allows that, and of course with your budget. So if you want to do the advanced, where you just get everything, go with the advanced. But at least go with the pro. All right, go with the pro, and that way you have the A/B split testing, because you have to know which squeeze page converts the best as you're driving traffic. Okay, I'm all about split testing. You got to make sure that you have the best things running in your funnel, and that way you're not losing any money. Okay, so go ahead and get signed up with the package that at least allows you to do A/B split testing, and I'll go ahead and log into my account, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, now one thing I forgot to mention is that if you do not have an autoresponder already, you want to click the link below this video that will take you over to Aweber. Okay, this is the top autoresponder service out there, in my honest opinion. I have tried many, and they have the best deliverability. And if you don't know what an autoresponder is, just in case you're a complete newbie, this is basically where your subscribers would go. Okay, they will go into this account, and you can market to them over and over again. So building a list is very important to your business. If you're not building a list, you do not have a business. So go ahead and click the link below this video if you do not have an autoresponder, and my best recommendation is Aweber. Okay, so once you sign up for an Aweber account, you can then come here within your lead pages account, and then you can go ahead and do the integration. So you'll click on let's see, click on your name, and then you'll see where you can click on integrations, and then you can just add in your autoresponder. It's very simple. It's self-explanatory, so there's no need for me to walk through that step by step. So when it comes to landing pages with PPC, two things you want to keep in mind. Okay, so I'm just write this out here. Two things. Number one, you want to make sure that it's PPC friendly. Okay, and I'll just put PPCF for friendly. Okay, you want to make sure that your landing page does not scream scam. Okay, so for example, if you were to have someone from Bing, one of their reps check your page, you want to make sure that it's professional. You want to make sure that it does not look like your only objective is just to get an email. All right, they hate that, and especially Google AdWords. That's why a lot of affiliates have came over here to Bing PPC. They're a tad bit more friendly when it comes to squeeze pages, but I know of individuals that have gotten their account shut down because of having just a regular squeeze page, and looking like their only objective was just to get an email. Okay, so you got to make sure that your squeeze page is PPC friendly, and number two, you got to make sure simultaneously that the conversion rates are there. Okay, so there's a certain way that you have to craft this in order for it in order for everything to work out properly. Okay, so PPC friendly by having content on your page. Then simultaneously, you want to make sure that the conversion rate is there. Your goal with the squeeze page is to get an email, but you don't want to look like that. You don't want to look spammy. You want to make sure that you provide some type of value, that it looks like a real professional website. And if people want to opt in, let them opt in. Okay. And of course, you can give them something for free. And I do recommend you to do that in order to increase that conversion rate. Okay. So let's erase this here and let's get into choosing a squeeze page and building it out. All right. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and click on opt in. Okay. That way we can bring up pages that are specifically for opting in, getting subscribers. All right, so opt in, and then conversion rate. That way, can bring us up the best converting squeeze pages. All right, now once again, you got to make sure that your squeeze page is PPC friendly. All right, so while our objective is to get an email, at the same time, we want to make sure that the squeeze page is professional, and we want to make sure that we're giving something of value on the front end before they even give their email address, and that the squeeze page has content on it. Okay, you'll see a lot of people where they just have a regular squeeze page with something like this, just an image, and then asking for the email, and that's going to hurt your quality score. The more content you have on your page, preferably at least 500 words or more, and with your keywords optimized within that content, the higher quality score you're going to have. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, so just looking at this here, let's scroll down. All right, so this will be a great example. Of course, that there are plenty that you can use, but this will be a pretty good example when it comes to building a squeeze page specifically for PPC and being able to add content on this type of page here. So let me click here, and as you can see here, a pretty sleek squeeze page. All right, so as you can see, they have the credibility banner up top. That's pretty nice. And with lead pages, you have to play around with it just to get used to it. If you have not used it before, it's pretty simple though. To be honest with you, it's easy to to go in and change colors. If I want to change the color of this banner here, I can do that. Just click on it, and let's see, styles. Actually, styles. All right, and you'll see feature stripe background. I can go in here and I can change the color of that. You can see that. All right. So pretty simple to do. Let's get it back to a blue color. Well, we'll just keep it black for now. Okay, this is just an example. All right, so number one, you got to make sure that you're giving something away on the front end. Okay, rule number one when it comes to having a squeeze page, driving traffic to that squeeze page, you got to give something away for free. So if you do not have anything free, that's a value, you need to create something that's free. If you don't know how to create anything, you grab PLR products and you rebrand them. Okay, products with mastered resale rights where you can rebrand it with your name, your picture, etc. So you want to give something away absolutely free on the squeeze page here. Number two, we want to make sure that there's enough content. Okay, enough content on this page, preferably 500 words or more, 500 plus. Okay, and that way we have a good quality score. And I'll just put QS for quality score. Now this is within Bing ads. So by the time we're driving traffic, the better our quality score is, the cheaper clicks we can get. All right, so the better quality score we have, then the cheaper clicks we can get. And the way that's done is by having enough content and relevant content on that page. Number three, call to action, CTA. Okay. We want to make sure that we're asking for, their email address, their contact information. That way we can, follow up with them via email. Okay, because they're going to be going into our autoresponder. All right, so let me erase this here, and I'll write out a quick example of what I mean by having a free offer. Then the content as well. Now, if you're really horrible about coming up with content, just head over to Fiverr.com. Okay, have someone write out an article for you. Okay, that's Fiverr.com, and you can put that article at the bottom of your squeeze page. Fiverr.com. Make sure it's a great quality article. Don't hire, make sure you hire an English speaking person. Fiverr.com, and you can look up different individuals that can write articles for you. Okay, make sure the article is relevant to what you're trying to do here. That way everything makes sense and you have a good conversion rate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause this video. I'm gonna go ahead and write out some content, upload an image, and explain what I've done here so that you can have an idea, okay? All right, so as you can see here, I've uploaded my image for the free PDF that I'm giving away on the back end. All right, so as you can see, it's a pretty sleek graphic, and you want to keep that in mind as well. I mean, it has to be shiny. That will increase your conversion rate. So if you do not have any sleek graphics, just head over to Fiverr.com, get you one made for whatever it is that you're giving away on the back end. All right, now a few things you want to keep in mind here. You can see that I've placed in some bullet points for what's going to be covered inside of this PDF, what they're going to learn, how it's going to help them. One thing you want to keep in mind is that you want to make sure that you can at least get your keywords or some words within your keywords in its entirety within your copy. Okay, this will help your keyword. This will help your quality score. So as you can see here, learn how to work less and make more from home. Okay, I'm going to be targeting make money online, make money from home, earning money online, etc. So I want to make sure I have those words within my copy here, but it won't stop here. All right, this is just the basics. Let's see here, how to start earning online. Okay, make money online. Yeah, so you pretty much get the point. All right, and then of course we have the call to action, and you'll learn how to get integrated. I'm not going to go through all of that. That's for you to learn, so you can know how to do everything here within lead pages. It's really simple as far as how to do it. All right. Now it does not stop here. What I would then do is I would come here and I would place an article, at least 500 words or more. I would place that article here. Okay, here within this area. So I would go ahead and remove all of this. Okay, so I'll just click here. Edit text. I'll just delete all of this out, and I will place my article here. All right, that way I can have a page that is content heavy. That way I can make sure that my quality score is up as well, and that article is going to be relevant to making money online, or whatever is going to be covered in the report is going to be relevant. All right. This way, once again, you have a PPC friendly squeeze page. The content is there, the quality score is there, and you're able to get cheaper clicks. So if you don't have the willpower or the knowledge on how to write a 500+ word article yourself, hey, head over to Fiverr.com, find somebody that can write an article for you, an English speaking individual, and that way you can have a pretty solid squeeze page. Okay, so that's how I would do that. Now, as far as split testing, all right, so after you have done all of that, you want to make sure that you create another variation of this squeeze page here. And the best way to do that is just change out the headline. Okay, so while I might have free report reveals, I might change this. Well, actually, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So I'll just go ahead and I'll save this. All right, so let's click on A/B test now. All right, creating an A/B test now will save any changes. So click OK. Okay, we would then just do our A/B split testing based off of the original. So just click on original, because the only thing that we're doing is changing out the headline. We're keeping everything else the same. We're just changing out the headline, since that is the main point that they see whenever they first land on the page. So that's why you always start out with your headline. Okay, so instead of having free report reveals for this version, I might put I might try to play in some numbers in there. So learn my $1,000 per day strategy in this free PDF. Okay, so that's a pretty good variation. And pretty much what I would typically do is drive at least 50 to 100 visitors to each one of these versions here, and whichever one is the best, I'll then turn on all of the traffic just for that version. Okay, and you'll see how to do that whenever you check your analytics. It's going to show you version 1 and then version 2, and you'll be able to move a little bar here within lead pages, letting lead pages know which one you want to redirect all the traffic to. Okay, so just wait until you get about 50 to 100 visitors to each one. See how many conversions you have, and then you'll know which one to go with. Okay.